This brand highlight is going to be about M.Gemi. I've bought at least 5 pairs of shoes that I can find. The first shoe I bought that I can remember is this one that I think I bought maybe in late 2016. This is partially suede. I think maybe all of it is actually suede. And then it has this metallic spray that's on half of the shoe. What's really great about M.Gemi shoes is that they're sold with leather and the interior is also leather. So this has worn amazing. I use it all the time, no, but trust me, the cost per wear on this pair of shoes is literally pennies because as you can see, this was a very well loved pair of shoes. The next two that I remember purchasing were these, which are both patent leather shoes. And again, they are lined with leather, they're soled with leather, and the outside is also patent leather. Now, I don't really even like patent leather because I feel like it gets scuffed up really easily. And granted, I didn't really wear these to work. These were evening shoes for me, but the patent leather has worn so freaking well. There's not even a scratch on it, and it has this really unique texture that I really haven't seen with any other patent leather, and that texture still is solid to this day. So the heel is where I find it really wears pretty quickly. So here's the difference between the black and the red, and this is very common wear for me. I feel like I'm always stepping in cracks of sidewalks or hitting my heel against certain things. Usually it's like scraped all the way up, but even with this high use area, I feel like it's done pretty well for how old these shoes are, which I mean, they've got to be at least 6 or 7 years old. The next two shoes I remember purchasing are these that are, you know, your everyday office shoes. I are soled with leather and they're lined with leather. I actually put this on the bottom of this shoe to try to figure out if this would be a better solution to the slippage that happens when things are, you know, soled with a smooth leather like this. I don't wear them that often now, maybe a couple times a year, but when I do wear them, I wear them for the entire day, meaning from 8 or 9 a.m. in the morning to 6 or 7 at night. And these are probably one of the most comfortable shoes I own, especially for a more pointed toe, maybe a 3.5 inch heel. Aside even from the comfort level, these have also aged really well. You can see a little bit of wear, but there's no paint that's been peeling off. I can add a little bit of shoe polish and that tip will get taken care of and will look brand new. This is a more casual shoe that I can wear with just everyday dresses. As it's seen a little bit of water damage. I got caught in the rain or something like that. Once it dried, I mean, it left a little bit of staining, but even so, it's still completely usable. Only problem is with this shoe is that I bought a half size too big and I regret that. The review said these fit a little tight, but I feel like they run very true to size. I'm a US 7.5 and I by 38 in M.Gemi across all my shoes, and this was a 38.5, and this is a little bit loose. So keep that in mind. I feel like they're very consistent in sizing, so definitely consult their size chart and follow your regular US size. Let's compare the wear to another basic pair of heels that I have. I feel like I go through basic pairs of black heels a lot, so I declutter them all the time when the wear shows, and this is probably on its way out next. So if you look at the back, you can tell that all of this is really scuffed up. The actual heel is scuffed up, and I'm missing the heel cap. All of this is very common in pairs of shoes for me, especially black heels. Okay, one more. I have another pair here from Sam Edelman. I mean, these were probably right around the $100. Maybe I got them on sale. I can't quite remember. The balance is man-made and the leather is just on the upper. So I don't think the bottom is leather, and I don't believe the inner is leather either. But let's look at the wear. You can see how it's worn down pretty well here. Leather is peeling. I'm gonna try to fix that because I actually really love these shoes. A little bit on the heel here. Overall, you know, here's the wear on the shoe just for comparison's sake. I know it's not a one-to-one comparison, but I wear my shoes really to the ground. Last time I checked, M.Gemi shoes range from maybe $150 to around $350 range for most of their shoes, maybe a few around the $500 mark. My best tip for buying on there is to wait for their sales. They run them several times a year. Sometimes they'll do seasonal sales, but also right around Black Friday and maybe end of season as well. They'll run deeper discounts. markdowns, and that's when I try to buy my shoes. And like I said, I'm a 7.5, I'm a size 38. Usually they have my size, but keep an eye on the sales, sign up for their newsletter. That's really my best tip, is just to wait. But I do think their shoes are worth it, even if you pay full price, because I've been very happy with all of my shoes.